Good evening all. I am Manoj Jambat. Welcome to Strategic Vanguard. Today we tackle a bold question. Are the latest US tariffs on India just a skirmish or is it a prelude for something even bigger? As tension rises and BRICS expand into a formidable forum on its own right, we are witnessing a global realignment. But here is the twist. While the West pulls up the economic walls, the global South, led by India, is quietly building bridges. In this episode, we cut through the noise to understand what the tariffs really mean and how is India responding strategically and why America's action may in the end isolate itself from the very world and the very institutions that it helped build over the years. So let us dive in.
Before we move forward, please like, share, and subscribe Strategic Vanguard and be up to date with the latest news and happenings from the world of defense, strategic, and international affairs. Tune into our video channels in YouTube and Rumble. And if you want to hear the audio version, tune into our Strategic Vanguard channels in Spotify and Amazon Music. The United States has once again pulled the tariff lever, this time targeting India. But is Washington unknowingly sowing the seeds of its own decline? As India recalibrates and BRICS strengthens, a new global order is quietly taking shape. And America, it may just be isolating itself into irrelevance. Hello and welcome to Strategic Vanguard. I'm Manoj Jambat, and today we unpack a topic that might reshape geopolitics for decades to come. The recent tariffs imposed by the United States on Indian goods have sparked fresh tensions. While the short-term impacts may seem worrying, we argue that this will ultimately make India and the global South stronger. These developments are not happening in isolation. As global supply chains shift, inflation bites Western consumers, and the U.S. doubles down on its America First strategy, India finds itself at the cusp of a new leadership role among emerging economies. India and the United States have always had a complex economic relationship. From the withdrawal of the Generalized System of Preferences in 2019 to multiple WTO disputes over poultry, solar panels, and digital services taxes, trade ties have often faced turbulence. Despite booming defense and strategic ties, trade has remained a contentious zone. Washington has often criticized India's tariffs on electronics and agricultural goods, while India has flagged U.S. protectionism and visa restrictions as non-tariff barriers. While the U.S. believes it can hurt India's exports, textiles, pharmaceuticals, auto parts, it overlooks a simple fact: global trade is no longer West-centric. India is diversifying. Trade with ASEAN, the UAE, Australia under CEPA, and currency trade arrangements with Russia are insulating India. The rise of India's own industrial ecosystem, PLI schemes, Make in India, also reduce reliance on Western markets. Tariffs are a double-edged sword. India will adapt, but American buyers will pay more for the same goods, especially in sectors like generic medicines and auto components. Meanwhile, a quiet revolution is happening. BRICS is no longer just 5 countries. With Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, Iran, and Ethiopia joining, BRICS is emerging as a true global counterweight. India is leading on tech, diplomacy, and digital public infrastructure. UPI is going global. The rupee is increasingly used in bilateral trade. Through BRICS Bank, New Development Bank, and proposals for a BRICS payment system, India is steering BRICS toward a non-dollar future. The U.S. tariff war isn't just with India. From Europe to Japan, Washington has targeted even its closest allies. From Emmanuel Macron to Olaf Scholz, world leaders are quietly questioning America's reliability. The world saw how the Inflation Reduction Act disproportionately benefited U.S. firms while alienating EU manufacturers. These signs point to a broader isolationist streak. As America turns inward, the global south turns to each other. India, Brazil, South Africa, and Indonesia are forming a new narrative, one of cooperation, development, and sovereign decision-making. India's balanced diplomacy is being seen as a blueprint, not anti-West, not pro-China, just pro-India, and increasingly pro-global South. India-Africa trade crossed $100 billion, and Latin America is emerging as a new partner for energy, tech, and agriculture. Before we move forward, please like, share, and subscribe Strategic Vanguard and be up to date with the latest news and happenings from the world of defense, strategic, and international affairs. Tune into our video channels in YouTube and Rumble. And if you want to hear the audio version, tune into our Strategic Vanguard channels in Spotify and Amazon Music. So where does this leave us? America's tariffs may sting in the short term, but in the long run, they may catalyze a shift towards a more balanced global order, one where India and BRICS are not just alternatives, but equal stakeholders. As the old guard clings to protectionism, the new leaders focus on cooperation. And India? It stands ready to lead. Its resilience, innovation, and diplomacy make it not just a survivor, but a builder of the future. Thank you for watching Strategic Vanguard. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more sharp insights into global affairs from an Indian lens. Until next time, stay strategic.